What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today, we're back with Becastled. It seemed like a lot of people were enjoying this series, so we'll definitely be keeping it on the channel. Alright, so we need to get stone in order to increase our buildings. That's slowly going to be going up. Metal, that's something that we'll have to worry about later on. We do have a gold mine running. What are you again? You're the stone. Okay, so you'll be getting additional metal. We probably should focus on upgrading the houses first and then worry about everything else. Last time we ended off getting our castle to tier 2, which then allows us to get tier 2 buildings. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way to move these buildings. And it's kind of odd. So they want you to have housing, but they don't want you to have it too close. But at the same time, you kind of want it to be near a bar. That way you're able to get the housing bonus. So it would almost be better to open up this territory, delete the bar, put the bar there, and then have some houses on the left side and some houses on the right side. Well, we're kind of thinking about moving the tavern anyway, so maybe we'll just have this residence. What is the radius on this thing, actually? So regardless of where we place this, it'll have a negative modifier. Huh. Okay, so that's going to be something that we'll have to research on how to fix. Which, I mean, obviously a bigger house will also increase the amount of people that are able to stay there, but that seems really odd. Alright, so we got 2 people working on stone. We do have a decent sized army. I don't think that they're going to be able to take on too much yet. Let's see, where are we going to be attacked? Okay, so we got the red crystal over this way, so let's go and send our army. That way they're all prepared. You guys are going to be in for a war tonight. We got the wood whalers. What are you? Let's go and get 2 of you guys. 9 out of 11, so we should be able to get a bigger population here soon. That should allow us to increase our stone output. We should probably start heading towards more stone since it seems to be such a big drawback. Plus, we got the water here, so I mean, we could also do the fishing. We have what appears to be a different type of rock. I don't think we've actually harvested that one. So we got the sunstones, which are over here. Yeah, we'll just do one of you, that way you stop annoying us. Got more boulders, and eventually we're going to work towards attacking one of these tower things, but the thing is they have it marked at 5,000 health, and I don't think we have a large enough army. We don't have a wheat field, but another farm placed like near the cows. And then let's do something there. Perfect. As long as we have another builder, we'll get that up and running. Food. That should get us back inside the positive, so we won't have to worry about that. We have plenty of wood, 800, so we'll be close to maxed out on wood. Stone is going to be our biggest drawback. Let's go and do it. Let's claim this territory. We have whatever that is, but we definitely want to head towards more stone, which I think we have enough. Kind of funny how fast you can go from like maxed out resources to missing everything. And Hunter's Hut, I guess we should probably repair this building. And also roads. Is this going to increase? Why did that sound so ominous? Men. Is that it? Guess that was because it was a red instead of a blue. That's why it sounded so crazy. Get that up and running. You 2 will be able to go. You're already maxed out. So it looks like wood and stone are going to be like the biggest drawbacks when it comes to advancing. Then we're also going to have to worry about trying to get more people inside the army, but that's going to take a soldier. So we're going to need gold population, so we'll need housing. I mean, honestly, it's not too bad though. Worker assignment, economy overview unlocks, resource trading, tech tree. Let's see what we got here. Charcoal kiln, stairs, produced by coal burning wood. Coal is used to keep houses warm winter. There we go. Iron working. Now we have that. Builders Guild, Palisade, markets. Unlock markets which can serve as trading centers for the solar citizens to generate sunstone income. Let's focus on the ironworks first, though, because I think that'll get us some better tools. Are you done building yet? Almost. So that should be iron there, and then, I mean, where we're currently sitting, logger right here, start getting more wood, and then we can have a fisherman's hut right there. And then that could be like our main castle setup, because we'll have sunstone, we'll have iron. We need to push into like this area for more iron. We can always do that. I think that'll be the best approach. Okay, so I was able to upgrade our castle. Ah, okay. And now we're able to upgrade our buildings. Should we upgrade a farm since we're going all sorts of crazy? More food's probably going to be a better solution, so we'll get both of those. And then we can go back inside the quarry. I was wondering why we weren't able to do that anymore. So there, and then you. Now, population-wise, we have up to 16. So right now, we're doing okay for food. Once again, I don't know if opening or closing the gate even... Oh, these not even function as the bigger ones. All right, so maybe opening and closing the gate was only for the smaller facilities. What's with the little icon there? Warehouses are full. Wait, what? How is it full? We have 60 out of 150. We fixed it. Oh, is it because it's paused? All right, so we got that up and running. We'll have more people coming to our village. We can see where we're at with food. Speaking of food, let's... We'll claim that we'll be able to get a fisherman's hut. Theoretically, that maybe we'll be able to get fish here. It looks like it. Then loggers should be getting the wood for us. We don't have to worry about that. Housing. I mean, if we focus on having everywhere with stone, for now, we'll just keep all of our buildings kind of close together. So let's just upgrade both of you. That'll allow us to get to 18 population, which then in probably the smartest sense, let's do an archer. Let's do 2 swordsmen and 2 archers. We'll need some sort of defense. Get our military. Where are you guys at for the next day? I think it's going to be coming right here, so we'll probably need to defend this way. All right, so we got all that running. Gold. We should have another worker for that eventually. Which honestly, I think we could probably destroy a lot of the stuff that we have here currently and then reset it everywhere. But I don't know if that would like really hinder our progress too much. So for now, we'll keep advancing. We'll get better technology, and then once we get the better technology, we'll slowly advance that way. So I'd like to have like a better looking housing district, I guess you would call it. I'm not sure like if the soldiers are under attack, if they would even use these roads to like move quicker, or if this is just mostly for aesthetics. But it looks like there we have logging, which completely wiped out the whole area here. Okay, so you two are a little too efficient, so you take a break. Okay, so all swordsmen that way. All archers this way. Oh, we had a couple extra that were left behind. Okay. Now then, where? Oh, they're fighting the wolves. Are the wolves going to be able to do it? You can do it, guys. Show them who's boss. I might actually win this. 2 days left in the season. Blood moon in 4. On Earth there's a blood moon. Well, Mother Nature claimed its defense. Nice. All right, so woodworkers, you can go back to working. We should probably start working towards like the church. And that'll increase the residents' happiness. Would that be under general? Yeah. All right, so you get a +2 bonus. Perfect. All right, so the church will just increase everyone's happiness to better. Hopefully that'll allow us to get new workers quicker. Problem is, we can't really... But I guess more housing would increase the workforce. Like I said, I really want to get rid of these 2 houses and like try to place them along the edge there. But having that negative modifier is going to sort of hinder that. All right, where is the next day of attack? All right, so we're going to need to have all of our soldiers in the front. Now that we actually have our army separated how we wanted to, we can have you guys there, and then we can have the Rangers be a little bit further in the back, which should cut down on the amount of losses that we take. Stoneworkers, you guys are still working hard. That's going to cap at 150, so we can't really hold too much stone. Wood is currently maxed out again, though, so hold on. So you are not what I need. This guy. Need to take a break for now. Then let's see. What do we need for a tier? Okay, so we need to start working on ironwork. So I believe that's going to be this resource down here. Iron mine can be placed on a captured cell with iron. Okay. So got that going. Food-wise, fisherman's hut. On a lake within a captured cell. All right, so it looks like if we want to have fish, we're going to have to push towards this way. So let's go ahead and claim... Ooh, okay, so iron's definitely going to be a deal. Alright, so let's do probably 2 of them. So we don't really have anybody else working towards iron. Wood, currently we're still unhappy. Aha! Yeah, there we go. Mood is equal. it doesn't seem like they're unpleased. So -3 for residents, +1 for the church, +1 for tavern. Okay, so that house of happiness is -1. -2. I don't know if upgrading the tavern would like increase the amount of happiness. It's great. That didn't seem to do anything. I was hoping that that would maybe produce it more. Well, I guess, hold on. We do 3 employees? Oh, okay, that's exactly what it is. Okay, so the amount of employees that we have at a place is going to increase it. The church would need to be upgraded. You are -2. You're the furthest away from the tavern though, so if we get rid of one of you, that should mean the rest of the housing is going to be neutral. And then the church, we can upgrade that. So that'll get us 2 employees. Which is still -1, but that is getting closer. So another building like over in this area. And we'll do sort of like what we were originally planning on. Still want to eventually delete these buildings. I really wish we could move them, but I don't think that's a thing in this game. All right, so we have 117 metal. Wood, we're at 17, so let's see. Start pushing towards where we can get food. All right, so that's going to require all of our wood again. You guys have a job again. Congratulations. It's kind of disappointing that this water well over here is completely wasted. Although that is right next to the wheat field. And wheat is one thing that we don't actually have currently. So once we get to the wheat field, we should be able to make the bread like they were talking about earlier. All right, range 4, so you guys stay there. Hold the line. Current day is 7, so blood moon in 3 days. So we're about to figure out, and now it's also going to be cold. What? Destroying all enemy towers will summon the final largest enemy attack. You can see how many enemies move at any point in the map. Destroy enemy towers 4, enemy attack pass, enemy siege pass. Huh. I didn't know all that was in the game. That's cool. But I think we're doing okay when it comes to what we were doing. So let's just try to, you know, like place down another house. Perfect. You'll have a neighbor. Yeah, he won't like the neighbor, but he's fine. Okay, so we'll need to have a builder. We have one on there, one on there. You drop that. That way we can actually start building. Military barracks wise, you guys still don't have any orders, right? Yeah, okay. So both of you are ended. Sawmill's doing its thing. So if we had 3 people there, we would be able to chop down the wood quicker, which that could be something useful later on. All right, so metal is like completely maxed out. So hold on, cancel you. Wood's at 974, so that means we do have enough finally to still not touch the water. +2 happiness. Oh, okay. So we need more wood. Stone. Barely have enough stone, but we'll have that. Then we'll be able to claim the water source. We'll be able to get fishermen, which will increase our food supply. Right now we are at a neutral territory. Once we get 2 more people though, it's probably going to change a little bit.
Time to defend, men.
So the range force, you guys attack them. We'll have our melee units attack the melee and range attack the range. All right, you guys retreat back. I don't know why these guys are moving forward. We'll pull them back too. The whoops are probably going to deal with that in military, so we won't even have to worry about it. You. They seem very happy. The temperature is low and residents are freezing. You need more coal. Ooh, it's winter. All right, tech tree. Kiln, where were you? 600 wood. Well, we know what's next up on the agenda. All right, so you 2 are doing it still. You. Freezing. Oh, I'm gonna have to have a kiln there too. Okay. All right, so that's enough for the tech tree at least. Now then, what? Church, tavern, resource? Yeah, so we need 220. Oh, I placed that crooked. That's fine. Okay, so we got that going. We need more stone. Assume that the guy hasn't died yet. All right, builder, come on, get it done. Good news is we're also heating up the sheep. Bad news is that's a very crooked building. Okay, so that's almost done 3 times speed. Winter is going to last quite a while, I'm assuming. All right, there we go. You, oh, we're gonna have to have a worker here too. All right, whoa. Let's slow it down some, you. Let's see. I guess we'll place it there, see what happens. All right, sunstone, you don't matter right now. The biggest one's going to be for that. All right, so we'll take both of you off. We'll get one dude over there inside of the kiln to start heating things up. Food is going to be going down pretty fast, probably. How much heat is that going to produce? Is that going to fix all the issues? So distraction, residents. Oh, it's the winter time. Of course, people are angry. Temperature is normal. Oh. Is that just like a winter storm? Well, they will at least have temperature to fix it whenever a bigger storm comes. All right, so we made metal advancements. Our gold slowly going down. We'll get this built, that way we have some backup. Honestly, we're probably going to want to have more residents. So that'll allow it to actually heat up the area. It looks like it's only going to cover 2 of them. Which probably means we'll need another one over here. Gold is currently going down a little bit, but for now, I think that's okay. Stone-wise, what should we actually focus? Oh, probably food, actually. Hold on. Oh! So the water completely frosts over. Like, that should have been obvious, but... I guess you have to wait towards the warmer seasons to actually utilize it? Alright, so we can turn both of you off since you're not going to be used. Put you both inside of the iron mines, that'll work. Church, we do have +3 right now, so if we increase that, that'll give us another boost to happiness, technically. Alright, hold on, but we are down on food right now, though. There we go. Positive on food. Again, we'll have these guys pulled back a little bit. Alright, guys, well, it looks like we survived our first frost somewhat. That is going to be for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.